Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your 2024 reading with me, Cindy. Aquarius, we're going to look at a few different areas of your life for 2024. We're going to look at career and finances. We're going to look at relationships, platonic and romantic. And we're going to look at what your spiritual focus will be for 2024. I have a number of different decks that I'm going to utilize to do that. Before I get into that part of the reading, everybody, and I mean everyone this week, gets a card or cards, depending on what happens, from the my Chinese fortune cookie oracle deck. And I really wanted to use it too because it's got the dragon on it, and it is the year of the dragon in 2024. So kind of honoring that as well. All right, Aquarius. Fortune cookie message for Aquarius Aqua Babies 2024. Yeah, it did. I'm like, I know something's up. Woo! Love life, Aquarius. Affairs of the heart, could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. Okay, so I feel like, there might be a little bit ups and downs, but it doesn't feel like if there's anything going on in your love life, if there's something difficult, that it lasts for very long. It's like, oh, you know what? You just do the right thing, say the right thing, and everything will be better. It's a fortune cookie card, right? It's just a little bit of fun. Okay, so then you have tough and trying times at the bottom. Aren't you glad you showed up for this reading? So, tough and trying times. Tough times ahead. Think long-term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. What's going on over here? The light is flashing. Lily's already taking up the dog bed, and Larry got in it. They're laying in the bed together. Larry's giving them the side eye because Larry's kind of her body. And it was sparks were flying because the lights started flashing. It was kind of weird. Everything's calm now. Larry's pretending he's not really there, and Lily's side-eyeing him. If we had another camera, I could show you what's going on. That's cute. You guys are learning to share? Yeah? So, avoid negative people, man. Just avoid them. That's your underline for 2024 in your fortune cookie. Avoid negative people. It says at all costs. Could be some Five of Swords in there. Okay, so what we're going to do for the real part of this reading. Lily's put her head down. She's accepted it, Larry. That's good. Just chill. Just hope she doesn't fart because your head's at the wrong end. Oh, sorry. It's just, they've been getting better and better at snuggling and sharing. So cute. Okay, going to start with the Moonology deck. Right? I want to see kind of cyclically what's going on for you. We could get zodiac signs. If we do, it could represent that time of the year for you in 2024. Career, finances, platonic relationships, romantic relationships, and your spiritual focus for 2024. So this is the first deck. So we're just going to kind of start adding information to this reading for Aquarius in the new year in 2024. Their career, platonic relationships, romantic relationships, and the spiritual focus. Career. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So what negative shit is going on around you at work to release? Or maybe your work is the negative shit. Interesting, right? Full moon in Scorpio. So something's coming to a head there. Maybe it has something to do with avoiding negative people at all costs. All right. Your platonic relationships. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. So, I get with this card too because it's a gibbous moon, and the moon looks kind of globuous, wonky, squished. It's it's a bit of an illusion. And it's almost, to me, just when you're getting to some sort of goal here, as close as you get to it is kind of the point where it sort of looks a little bit weird. It's I don't know that this is going to happen. So I don't exactly know what relationships this is for you. It's the non-romantic side of relationships. There's some sort of goal that you're trying to achieve. In that, maybe it's work projects with people. Maybe it's getting out there and meeting new friends, or maybe it's growing a friendship, or if there's any conflict in family relationships, it could be like getting close to achieving that goal. But just remember, right? It's like when you're so close to achieving it, that's kind of the point where you think it looks a little odd. I don't know if I'm going on the right path or I'm doing this. Just have faith in yourself. So there is something here in your platonic relationships that you'll achieve. And I don't know if it's something that you're trying to close off as well, because it's kind of, I feel like moving towards a full moon. It's just when you think it's not possible, probably is. Romantic. Oh my God, you have you here. It's the new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. You're the key to your romantic cycles in 2024, Aquarius. Look at that. Like you literally are. You. New moon in you. New time. Romantic cycles. It's about you. If there's anything that you're looking for, I want to say romantically in 2024, it is you being the one to bring love into a situation. So if I'm just gonna say too, like if you're like friend zones with someone and you're thinking, well, I kind of like it to be a little bit more than friends, it is up to you. I feel like it's kind of up to you, but it could also be something like in your season, like maybe in actually Aquarius season is where love comes in, baby. Your spiritual focus. Oh, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So it could be Virgo season. That is something very significant for you in your spiritual journey. But I do feel like, so kind of like even just to describe 2024 is the symbolism for you of knowing that you are good enough, that you are enough, nurturing yourself, having enough within you to nurture the projects and the people and the things going on around you. It's you feeling like I'm it and I don't need to be any more than that. That's a nice energy for your spiritual focus in 2024. What's this underline? Okay. You again, you start off the underline. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So maybe this is it. Like maybe there's aspects of yourself that you've been discovering, you've discovered, and you've been, showing more and more of that of yourself as life has been going on here. So it's interesting, right? Because it is closing off there. So maybe you've shown enough of yourself. You don't need to show any more. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So you've got a whole whack of new moons here. You got new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So dang. Well, maybe you've shown enough of yourself here, or you've done something, and by doing that, being more yourself, you create these new opportunities. So remember that with your romantic energy, right? I feel like, you have, because this is support energy, is it something that happening right now? All these new energies? Something that's going to happen and unfold as we move into 2024? You have a whole bunch of new energy coming through? Or is this kind of like how 2024 starts for you? It might be very early on in 2024 Aquarius season. So it's a good time for you. Luck, prosperity, and safety. That's nice. Balancing spirituality and practicality with the full moon in Pisces. And maybe this is something too. Maybe you've had to be really practical and cautious about how you've been moving forward. Certain things about your spirituality that you haven't been able to fulfill in the physical. And your physical just even needing to be more supported by your dreams and your hopes and your wishes, your downloads. Concluding that balance. All right. So I'm going to keep adding. I want to know how you're going to feel. How are you going to feel about these things? The puppy deck is always very truthful and honest. Oh, so cute. I wish I had my phone. I left it, so I take a little picture of those two while I'm doing the reading. They're like two little bookends. They're so matchy in color though too. They're both white with these creamy creme brulee highlights. Oh, it's funny too, right? Because Lily's breed, she's a Coton de Tuileries. Her breed, they call it champagne. Her highlights. Larry, they call it cream. They just call it cream point. Anyways. Okay. Aquarius, how are you going to feel about, okay, it's time to release negativity. The right direction, honey. Look at that, your career and your finances. Releasing I want to say releasing negativity puts you in a whole new direction here. probably the right direction, whatever that's going to be. We're going to add more cards. We still got tarot to go. So you're closing off too, like is closing off a cycle, some sort of negative cycle that maybe you've experienced in your work, in your finances also. Negative experiences that you've had in work and finances. You're closing that off and you're going in a different direction. That's pretty interesting. I wonder too with Scorpio energy if there's been some sort of you've been working with people or in a business or a company that's been very secretive, maybe had difficulty with, I want to say your money, but say the government. So I don't know, maybe. Could be. Maybe you've been having a problem with the government or something with taxes or, yeah, that's interesting. The way that came out. Problems with the government. It's time to release negativity. Maybe you work for the government. Sorry, I was just sitting with that for a second because it felt like it got channeled into my mouth. So, yeah, what I wanted to say was if, you know, your employer has been holding out on you in any way with bonuses or truth about money, because, you know, that I'm just thinking of different things that Scorpio can represent is taxes and death. Yeah, that's good. Going in a different direction. That's nice. So your platonic relationships, you're very close to achieving a goal. Whatever that goal may be. Perseverance. You've been, oh my gosh. So whatever this goal is in your non-romantic relationships, you've been waiting a while to be able to achieve something. I really honestly, with those kind of cards, I kind of need the tarot to know a little bit more. But this is just something that feels like if it's going to resonate for you, it's something that's been taking a long time. It could be something to do with parents. It could be something to do with friends, work, neighbors, pets. All those I think should be platonic. Your romantic though is you bring love into the situation. Oh my goodness. Do you ever? Gift of life. Oh, like, wow. Okay. Bring love into the situation. That's a curious card. That I always get the feeling like she's overwhelmed with that. Like there's so much. Oh my God, their little pink toes are so cute. Sorry. It's been a while since I've been distracted by the puppy deck, but it's happening again. The little pink toes are so cute. It's just too much. And the little pink noses. I wonder if they end up with black noses. Like the mommy has a black nose. I don't know that much about Dalmatians. Can they be born with pink noses and then their nose turns black? Anyways, I feel like here, I always feel like a caution with this card. Because she has so much to give. And it kind of feels like too, right? Like she's the only one that can give it. Being the mommy Dalmatian, like everybody needs a teat. Everybody needs some milk for lunch. So bring love into the situation. We'll have to, again, I feel like both your relationship areas, I'm going to need more tarot here. Is this a warning like you've been bringing too much love into situations? Or you've been burdened by a lot of giving, but that giving hasn't been associated with love? So your spiritual focus is you're good enough. Yeah, you could. Oh, rest. You're good enough. Oh, isn't that interesting? Have you been trying to prove something? Have you felt like you've been trying to prove something? Like in the years leading up to 2024? Because in 2024, you're good enough. Just take a break. Doesn't it have that feeling like you've been trying to prove something? Prove something in your work, prove something in your personal life. Just prove something. But you can take a rest. You're good enough. You're going to feel like that. Like there's nothing you need to prove here. Don't look back. Don't even look back. Keep moving forward. There's two more. Okay. The romantic area. So this might give me a little bit more too. I'm going to use the Romance Angel Oracle deck, right? This is bring love into the situation, gift of life. A Romance Angel Oracle card for Aquarius in their romantic. Okay, you have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Well, that's interesting. With the cards that are there, So maybe you do. Like maybe you're choosing you. I feel like you're kind of choosing you. That's like bringing love into the situation. It's like loving you. You're going to love you. But is that romantic? I guess you could. Well, yeah, I guess we can all love ourselves romantically, can't we? Past life relationship. Oh God, pay attention to the red flags. Does somebody else have something? And I thought, oh dear. Pay attention to the red flags. This is the underline. The signs are cautioning you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I don't know if this is actually something. Okay, there's two ways this comes through. The most obvious way is that there could be someone from your past in 2024. Pay attention to those red flags. Like if something seems too good to be true, or it's just caution right all over this. Something seems too good to be true. Is somebody like, oh yeah, I'm much better now. I don't know if there's someone that's had difficulty committing to things. I'm totally committed now. Pay attention, like really see what's going on. Don't get like all scooped up in just the moment and the feeling of something, because you have known each other before. Now here's the other thing that I'm getting with this. This is a little bit different. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, past life relationship. There could be somebody you've not even met in this lifetime, but you've had lifetimes with them, cycles with them. This is like, pay attention here. Is this stirring feelings of you of inadequacy because you have the you are good enough? You're going to take a break from that. I'm wondering really if this because love yourself first. You're not playing into anything that may, even if this is someone you've never met in this lifetime, there might be some sort of strong feeling or connection between you and them. But there's red flags in this. It's stirring something in you. And you're going to take a break, I feel like, from feeling good enough. Because your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you choosing you is the gift that you can give yourself in some aspect here. Oh, you have a mouthful for romantic. Let go of control issues. I'm wondering too if these are people that have control issues. I mean, why would there be red flags here? If somebody who has control issues, don't fall into that habit again. I really don't think you are though. Like these cards look like you're kind of making some better choices. And it's maybe love is the more important thing to bring here. Something that feels comfortable, something that feels good, something that feels like you can love yourself, you can have self-respect. The return of spirit is going to go specifically in the spiritual area. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo, and rest. Maybe you've been even struggling to make certain achievements, reach certain goals to prove to yourself, right? You're good enough. You've done it. Take a break. Well, that's kind of nice. So what is this? The big spiritual card coming out with Aquarius is spiritual focus and journey in 2024. Union. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to read from the book. Oh my gosh, sexuality. That kind of, so I don't know. I think something is coming in for you romantically, but I'm going to say you're probably making better choices than you have before. Well, shouldn't we always, really? That's kind of the hope, right? In any area of life. Today, I'm making better choices than I did 10 years ago. I mean, if you're not, you really got to get your shit together. Okay, union. Where is it? Why? Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm having trouble opening the pages. Okay. Union. You are good enough, rest. The union card represents the energy of two loving souls coming together in union or in partnership. If a current relationship is in question, then this card indicates a positive energy is involved. This card can represent the beginning of a new relationship or one that is about to start. Most often, the union card represents intimate relationships. However, it can also point to other types of partnerships, such as business partners, very close friendships, or even roommates. In any case, the union card communicates the predestined convergence and soul connection of two individuals. Whoever the person is that is in your life right now, or whoever it is that is coming into your life, is of great significance as far as your soul lessons are concerned. Well, that's quite interesting. That's kind of exciting. This is a beautiful opportunity for personal growth and consciousness, expansion of your heart center. Sometimes these relationships bring up our deeply held beliefs about the quality of love we feel we deserve. How is that interesting? Wow. I mean, if we link that statement with you are good enough and rest, I mean, this kind of feels like y'all might be moving to a very high level spiritual relationship where there's nothing to prove in this relationship. It just feels really nice. It feels very comfortable. I'm kind of going to guess too that the person involved who's coming towards you would also feel like good enough. There's nothing to prove here. It is a very comfortable, relaxed situation. They can help to raise our consciousness and understanding so that we feel safe to allow this person to see into the deepest, most vulnerable parts of ourselves. With these types of relationships, one thing is for certain, you will grow and learn from them. Enjoy all the good this union has to offer. Be as open as possible to recognizing your triggers, fears, and old patterns of behavior. Interesting. Wow, you have a deep, I feel like there's some deep stuff you've been going through and you're seeing kind of the other side of this in 2024. Be mindful of when you are feeling the need to hide or protect yourself, or if you begin to fear losing their love. This will enable you to consciously address and heal any old issues and wounds of the past. This is a part of the soul agreement that you and this person share. You have come together to help each other to become whole, healed, and open to love in every way. Sorry, I'm having worst tickle. Like a total hack attack in that part of the reading. Give me a second. I will try to remember to edit this if I can. It's like making my eyes water. I don't know that's ever happened in a reading. He's almost gone. Oh my gosh. I've got to feel like there's going to be like some serious throat chakra in that energy of your life. Maybe things that you've never felt comfortable saying. Maybe things you've never felt comfortable asking. Or when I say comfortable, good enough too. Good enough to express. Good enough to ask. You know, not wanting to, when I say that, like to ask questions in any type of important relationship in your life, to feel good enough to ask these questions is not to feel like you need to walk on eggshells because this person will not accept you or this person will like act weird about the questions that you ask. That's a really beautiful area. And I do feel like, well, you do have the sexuality card. I'm not going to read it in the, but I can tell you, like, it talks about how important sexuality is and exploring sexuality, our sexuality, in loving situations. And, you know, and it goes on about, it's such an important part of being human. There are two chakras that are run, that govern our sexuality. So I do feel like for some of you, this is romantic. I think it is. And I think that it's maybe coming to you as well because you love yourself first. You are good enough. And then by that, you can bring love into the situation. I'm still curious about this gift of life card though. It's just, they're kind of funny. And maybe this is something that some of you have worked through, like giving, giving a little bit too much. All right, I think my throat chakra is cleared now. Okay. We're going to have tarot. I really see what's going on here for you. 2024. The Knight of Pentacles, this is work, career, and finances. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Three of Cups. Oh, this is nice. It does look like something, though, that you've had to spend a lot of time planning for. This is related, right, to releasing negativity and going in a different direction. I feel like it's been a very long road to do this. I feel like the truth. Because Scorpio to me is also like hidden shit. So the truth is the one thing that really finally comes out. Maybe if some of you have been dealing with, I don't know, anything going on in work or finances that could be a smudge on your good name or something like that. The truth is the thing that comes out here. You know, if you've taken the long, hard road in this, it is the truth. Maybe too with the Three of Cups. I'm wondering if there's some people that you work with or used to work with that could be like, just because of this Scorpio and that Ace of Swords, I feel like maybe there could be false impressions or false lies or gossip or anything like that. That prevented you maybe even from like getting together with people or reconciling differences. But that's here. Like with the Three of Cups, things have been reconciled and it's going in a better direction. What I love about this card is that it's looking at the entire spread. It's almost like something negative here in your career and finances gets rectified by the truth. And you can see everything moving forward. Like everything moving forward is very much more understandable to you. Much easier to navigate. It changes the direction of everything. Platonic relationships. You're very close to achieving your goal. Perseverance. The Six of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands. Oh my goodness. And the Ten of Pentacles. I kind of feel like, it, you know, I mean, this is romantic. It doesn't have to be. Maybe there is something platonic here. Maybe there's something, yeah, that you've been involved in, because this gift of life is like an equal give. I bring these two cards in and it feels like that gift of life. Like the Six of Pentacles, you know, giving something of yourself, but to the point that it's detrimental. It's a burden. It blocks you. It holds you back. And that's what this is feeling like. Like it's giving of yourself to the point. I mean, she just looks terrible. She's like, oh, I need a break from all these puppies. Not only am I lightheaded and hungry from all of this energy being sucked out of my body, but my patience is worn and I don't get any sleep. A lot of puppies. So I honestly feel like there's something that you've been giving in relationships outside of romantic relationships that is interfering with romantic relationships. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it could be work. It could even be work. It could be something going on in your work. I mean, because those would be platonic relationships. I don't know what your work is. I don't know what you do at work. You know, for most people. But not everybody. So, but what I'm picking up here is there is something going on here about your work. How you give in that to people being a block romantically. And it could even be like they may not even be connected in terms of like a direct connection, but it could be like the physical aspect of how it drains you, not having the ability to commit to relationships that you would like to or have anything to give to those. So let's look at that. Romantic. The Page of Swords. The Hierophant. The Knight of Swords. Seeing the Hierophant and running the other way. Yeah, seeing the Hierophant. Look at this, the Page of Swords and the Hierophant. Like, it's what? See that? But look at this. Going the other way. Here's the thing, which is really interesting what I'm about to say. I feel like, Sagittarius, that you guys are making choices here in romantic partnerships that are non-traditional. Look at that in the Aquarius reading, right? That's what I think I see here. You guys are making choices in romantic relationships that are non-traditional. And these are the relationships, though, or this is the relationship where you feel good enough. Like, it's just... there aren't other things involved in this that would maybe otherwise make you not feel good enough about this. Feel good enough with this person, or feel good enough in this type of a relationship. It's kind of funny, right? And I mean, here we are with this new moon in Aquarius. It is something that to me is, to me, Aquarius is the quirky. Aquarius is the non-tradition. And that's like, it's seeing it and going in a different direction. But you are, in the same breath, I feel like going in the direction of some type of very powerful union. So let's see. Spiritual, you are good enough. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shut the front door. The Lovers. The divine choice. A divine partnership. But it's not like a traditional partnership. So I don't know what that means. No, it could be different for all of you. Could be something that's long distance. It could be something that, like, maybe, I don't know, you take a relationship, maybe you even move in together, or maybe you bought, which that would be interesting. You bought like a big semi-detached house. You like, lived on one side and they lived on the other side. Like, who knows, right? Who knows? So, and then you get, oh, the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Oh, hi. This is a powerful union. I mean, this is brought to you by the divine. I'm sitting there thinking, where's the Empress, right? Because, I mean, you're kind of pulling out in the spiritual section of your life, feeling good enough, not needing to prove anything to yourself or anyone else. And you're getting that union card with sexuality as the underline. So it feels like your spiritual journey has something to do with romantic partnership, but not in the traditional sense. You're not pursuing it in the traditional sense. You're loving yourself. It's kind of curious, right? It's almost like whatever this is, you are able to love yourself in this. And in that, you feel good enough. But yeah, so if it is like a divine partnership, where is the Empress? Who is the Empress? Are you the Emperor? Is the Empress coming towards you? Are you the Empress? But yet, this Virgo energy reminds me too of the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Empress in waiting. The Empress in waiting, rest. Damn, did you see that? Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, the Empress in waiting and protection. There it is, Virgo, waiting, rest, union. You're waiting for your Emperor with his big wand. Sorry, I had to. How could I not? You have the sexuality card. Okay. Oh my God! That is crazy! I don't know, did you guys see it? Like, because sometimes I'm moving the deck around, right? You guys can see that shit. You don't even gonna believe what's in the underline. I need to see the whole thing. It's crazy. Holy mother of God. Actually, that's it. It's just these 3 cards. I'm going to show you, right? This is reversed, okay? So you really believe me here. Okay, if you wanted to say, like, what would be the epitome of a divine union for you? Well, A, you're pulling out, in the spiritual section, you're pulling out union. And then you're also pulling out Lovers, which is a divine path. This is delivered to you by the divine. You've got the Emperor here. You've got one of the dual partnership here, right? And he's ready to go. He's ready to go. And then, so I'm sitting here going, well, where's the Empress? But it's like, whoa, you have Empress in waiting right here. You got yin, yang, active, receptive, sun and moon, right? Emperor, Empress. You have the sun, the Empress, and the moon. I can't make that up. Like, I literally, where's the Empress? Where's the Empress? There she is. And it is sitting between the sun and the moon, the yin and the yang. Oh shit, I don't even care about the rest of your reading. Like, that's big. That's really big. But this is not down a traditional path. It doesn't feel like it. The way you have those cards. It feels like probably how you find happiness in a type of relationship. I feel like I should have had a snack before this reading. Oh, I'm really hungry. All right, we should clarify the other stuff, right? It's time to release negativity. Go in a new direction here. I feel like the truth comes out about something for you in career and finances, and it makes your life better. The Magician and Temperance. It's something you've been manifesting for a while. And you do have the perseverance, right? In the, I'll say protagonist. The, well, maybe platonic relationships. Persevering. And yeah, temperance is a little bit like that persevering energy. So this is something that's been a bit of a weight for you. Knight of Pentacles, perseverance, temperance. All right, so things are going to be better for you in career and work. I feel like the truth comes out about something, and it's honestly something that you've been trying to get in that direction for a while, and you're going in it. What direction are you going in now? Whenever you get there. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. Oh my God, the Knight of Swords. Well, the Emperor. That's who the Ace of Wands. Well then. And then where's you going here? You're like, going over here. I'm going to make this spiritual so fast, baby. Watch. All right. You're very close to achieving your goals. Perseverance and platonic relationships. Aquarius can be hitting those notes real high. The Nine of Swords and the Page of Swords. But the page here is, there's some sort of, I'm wondering even this Hierophant is representing some sort of commitment. And maybe it's a marriage. Maybe you're scooting out of a marriage. I don't know what you're doing. And you're charging towards this divine union. The Nine of Swords to the Page of Swords. The thing that's you've spent more time thinking about than anything else and watching for. Keeping an eye open on. In platonic. I mean, maybe it is even turning something platonic into romantic. I said, like, he was being in the friend zone and getting it out of the friend zone. The Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. This is like giving to a point that it's not healthy for you. The Chariot. Yeah, it's choosing another direction. Which direction do you want to go? Backwards or forwards? I think you're picking forwards. But you're picking forwards also to want to release control issues, allowing things around you to unfold naturally, and in that you're looking after you. You're loving yourself, respecting you. So if there's some sort of situation that's been going on around you that feels like it's kind of detrimental to your own self-respect and dignity, you kind of like going and choosing something different. The Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. But this is going from some sort of giving here that feels burdensome to some sort of giving that feels like it makes a difference. The 10 and the Page. It's almost like home, foundation, legacy, and child, right? So yeah, that's you in your platonic relationships. You're moving from giving in a way that it sucks the life out of you to giving in a way that it's almost like literally giving to a charity where 80% of the money goes to administration, like 90%, 95%, and 5% goes to the actual charity, to actually giving to something where it's like 95% of what you give goes to the charity and only 5% goes to administration. So romantic, bring love into the situation. The Six of Swords. That has a feeling too of allowing things to unfold naturally, like control issues. When something is right, then there is love. Gift of life. The Sun, the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. This Empress in waiting, is that what that's about? Because the Sun and the Moon are surrounding the Empress. The Empress is caught between the Sun and the Moon. When you get caught between the Moon and New York City. I know it's crazy, but it's true. It's waiting for things to be better again. The gift of life. A gift from heaven, a change in circumstances. Seeing the sun where it could not be seen. This is Hierophant. It looks like you're running so fast. The Hierophant. Oh my God, the Three of Swords. Aquarius, you are doing like relationships in such an Aquarian way in 2024. And I gotta say, like, if you guys are already in a relationship, if you're in some sort of committed relationship, I don't know what you're going to be doing, but I feel like you're going to be taking that relationship in a direction that feels better for you. It does not feel like it's governed by some other body outside of you and telling you how you should live it and what you should do in it. I think the Knight of Swords is actually your card in the deck, isn't it too? Quick thinking, quick action. The Knight of Swords. The Nine of Cups and the Queen of Wands. After your dream and you don't hesitate on it, baby. This could be someone that you have like a real strong attraction to. That could be the first thing that you notice about this person, because this is Emperor, Empress energy. And there's a queen coming out here, like the queen that is kind of like representative of physical attraction, creativity. That could be the first thing, but that this is something more than that. You are good enough in your spiritual journey. The Two of Swords and Judgment. Maybe you felt held back in some sort of spiritual journey here that I feel like is connected to really important partnerships in your life. Maybe you've not really been sure how to move forward or how to find that new beginning for yourself. You've been like, maybe you've been the Empress in waiting. I feel like two came out. The Ten of Pentacles is rest. Wow, this is like having legacy and resting in it. Having legacy, having stability, having abundance, and rest. I think you've achieved something here and you can like relax. Union. Maybe this is even like, I don't know, maybe this is cohabitating for some of you, but not being like legally. Oh, you got the King of Wands. Oh, you two like each other. Like, yeah, you're cute. So are you. Yeah, there's definitely physical attraction here. I think these are two like free-spirited people. Union. The Ten of Swords. Tell me more about that. The Ten of Swords. Oh, no, it's your fresh start. The area of your life where you've had a painful ending is also the area of your life where you're having a fresh start, which looks like some sort of like relationship with someone that's very spiritual. Lovers. Justice. Geez, this is like the universe agrees with it. Major Arcana. All over this little area. Yeah, the universe is in agreement with this. This is balance. This is honestly, this is like your yin yang. The Emperor. The Ace of Swords. It's like you clearly know. Wow. The Ace of Wands. What was that? Something came out and it went back in. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's interesting. Well, it's the World going into the Empress. I think some of you could get pregnant, so be careful if you're in that age range. I'm not kidding. Big time. But I do feel like this is the birth of some like big relationship for you, Aquarius. Yeah. I mean, there it is. It's like the Emperor births the Empress through his wand. Okay. The Sun, the Empress, and the Moon are your underline. The Sun. The Star and the Four of Pentacles. It's literally what you've wished for, what is meant to be a divine blessing for you, what your healing will bring in for you and you've held out for. All right? And there's the Empress. There she is. Looking all over her shoulder. The Seven of Cups. Is she the one? Is the Empress? So maybe it's you. So maybe the Sun. Okay, maybe the Sun is symbolizing the masculine here. So whatever you are, you know, y'all come into this reading and you're different people and different energies. So the Sun to me looks like this is the masculine holding out for the divine blessing. And the Empress is like, what? I don't know where my heart should be. And then the Moon. Is the hidden Ten of Cups. It is the Moon is the Hermit, Two of Cups. Sorry, I think I said 10. Two of Cups. You got the Lovers and the Two of Cups and Union. You got the Emperor and the Empress all over this. Aquarius, don't even worry about the rest of your life. The parts of your life. I don't know. I just like, wow, that's amazing. I haven't pulled out an energy like this in a long time. I've pulled out a few readings over the years where there's a real strong divine relationship here, and not in a while. This is it. You guys got this all over the table. Big time. The underline is the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time to come out of the cold, my friend. It's time to come out of the cold. I'm going to, Aquarius, I'm going to go do your extended. In the extended, what is your release and what is your receive? So the release can be something within you that really needs to come out, that's been bottled up inside. It could be a cycle that you're closing off. And as you do that, you're receiving something because of this action. I'm going to explore that with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. Watch, you underline after the pre-shuffle, give with gratitude and grace. The Turkey Spirit. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Parrot Spirit, watch your words. Wow, there's a lot of watch there. Watch and wait and watch your words. Almost like don't say anything. I'm going to use that deck in a tarot and see what your release and receive is. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.